Guilty of murder and manslaughter, an Adams man is going to prison for his part in the beating death of inmate Robert Brooks, the only one of 3 defendants to be convicted. 7 News reporter Lexi Bruning has more, and we remind you tonight part of the body cam footage is difficult to watch.
David Kingsley faces 25 years to life in prison after a guilty verdict from the jury on Monday morning. What was thought to be another long day of jury deliberations turned into a guilty verdict 20 minutes after deliberations began.
As to count 1, murder in the 2nd degree, what is the jury's verdict? Guilty.
As lawyers for the prosecution and defense shake hands, behind them, a handcuffed David Kingsley is escorted out of the Oneida County courtroom, convicted of 2nd-degree murder and 1st-degree manslaughter. The former corrections officer was on trial for his part in the fatal beating of Marcy Correctional Facility inmate Robert Brooks last December. He can be seen here on body camera video gripping and pulling at Brooks's neck. A medical examiner testified his cause of death was partially due to compression of the neck. This video shown in court as evidence. Prior to deliberations, Special Prosecutor Bill Fitzpatrick gave a passionate closing argument last Wednesday, hoping to get convictions for all 3 men on trial.
These were not corrections officers. They were a gang. They were a gang of murderers.
Kingsley's co-defendants, Nicholas Kiefer and Matthew Gallagher, were acquitted on all charges, including murder, manslaughter, and gang assault.
I have 0 regrets about the prosecution's case. I had an incredible team. State police were fantastic in investigating the case. There isn't a single thing I could have presented to that jury to make it more clear about the involvement of the 2 defendants. They disagreed, and that's life.
Nicholas Kiefer of the Rome area says this has been an emotional part of his life, and he wants to get past it.
We want to show my remorse for the family. What happened to them was not something that a family should go through. I'm just very appreciative of what the jury did and how they were able to deliberate and find me not guilty.
A lawyer for Matthew Gallagher called him a man of integrity.
He told me he would never accept a plea bargain from the beginning. This is pushed him to the brink of bankruptcy. Docs owes him an apology for putting him in this situation, for failing to train, supervise, and provide leadership in that organization. He wouldn't be here without that.
Kingsley was taken into custody and will be sentenced on December 16th. Lexi Bruning, 7 News.